Hi friends, welcome back to MamaChelle's Daily Devos. Monday through Friday in the month of May, I'm posting a video every day for you to check out. It's just me inviting you into my life as a mama. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's too quiet. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. So, if you are glad you're here, give me a like and subscribe to my channel so you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Alright, I'm going to jump in. We are in Job today, chapter 11, verse 7 through 8. I'm going to read this verse. I'm going to talk a little bit about this chapter. Okay. Can you discover the depths of God? Can you discover the limits of the Almighty? They are high as the heavens. What can you do? Deeper than Sheol, what can you know? So, I am assuming we all know Job. Even if you've never read the Bible before, you've probably heard of Job. If you don't, Google. Just look up the book of Job and read a little description. It's about a man who had a very hard time. And I'm kind of honestly afraid of the book of Job. There are a few books of the Bible that I'm afraid of. And Job is one of them. He's up there on the list. Okay, so I chose this verse because it sounds good, doesn't it? Like it sounds like something that you could say to your friend when they're going through a hard time. Well, you don't know what God's plan is for you. You don't know the limits of the Almighty. Who can know? God is limitless. Anything can happen. You can do anything in Christ. But what are Job's friends known for? Job's friends are known for being wrong. They're known for being kind of jerks. They're known for arrogance and disheartening comments made to someone who was going through a really, really hard time. He lost his family, his health. His wife said, just curse God and die. He lost everything. And here are his friends trying to rebuke him. They didn't do a very good job of it. That's what I want to talk about right now. Because I think sometimes we as, not just friends, but as mamas, might miss the mark on what rebuking is. And we want to tell people that they're wrong before we bring the healing salve. Like, if my kid does something wrong, depending on the kid and the age and how long they've been doing the wrong thing, I guess, I'm quicker to criticize sometimes than I am to kiss it and make it better. And as a mom, I think it's my job to first kiss it and make it better if I can. Not to say that I'm going to let them get away with doing whatever they want, and not to say that there aren't any lessons to be learned in making mistakes. But what I see in God the Father is love first. Just like when Christ came to earth, he didn't say, fix all your mistakes and then come follow me. He did say repent, but you don't have to make yourself better first before you receive his love. Get what I'm saying? For instance, if a person is... No, I'm not going to get into for instances because I don't want to call out people's sins. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to look at this as a parenting... from the parenting perspective. I need to soften myself. And you can say what you want about positive parenting, but that's my goal. I need to soften myself for my children to see the love of Christ. Again, I'm not saying that there aren't lessons to be learned, but sometimes they just need a hug. They don't need a "see, told you." When I had a miscarriage, I got a few comments of things like, well, God always knows how to work things out for the best. And that's this stuff. It sounds like godly advice and comfort, but it's really not. Just like the whole, I can do anything through Christ. Well, read on. It's not saying, well, I can fly to the moon if Jesus is with me. Can Jesus have you fly to the moon if he wants to? Yes. Is he going to? Probably not. I mean, Neil Armstrong did it. And that other guy. Buzz Aldrin. I know who it was. Anyway, I think sometimes people say things because they don't know what else to say. And I think sometimes people really do mean the best for a person. Like, well, at least you didn't know your baby before it died. That's not really comforting. I would have loved to know that baby. So that's not really a helpful quip. What would be helpful is, I'm sorry. That is a really hard thing to go through. I think sometimes people feel uncomfortable with silence, so they just insert words, and I don't ever want to do that with my kids. That's just nonsense. Twaddle. It's twaddle. It's nonsense. And I'm not a twaddle mom. When I say things, I mean them. And when I mean things, I say them. And sometimes that gets me into trouble. But I would rather get in trouble for speaking my heart and my mind than saying something that doesn't even mean anything. Because words mean things, and my kids need to know truth. My kids need to see the light of Jesus, not the wrath of mommy. And I don't think that chasing after them and naming all the bad things they do is going to show them the love of Christ. Like I said, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's quiet. See you tomorrow.